this customer ordered a Finding Nemo cake for her son's birthday. She said that he's obsessed with the movie and that he at least watches it twice a day, but she mentioned that his favorite character is Dory. So she did specify that she wanted Dory to be on his cake. I started off with a blue two-tone buttercream base, then I bag up some extra buttercream, and then using a small round tip, I make a thin border at the bottom of the cake. And I'm actually going to be covering that border at the very end, but the reason that I put it on there is to help me stick the fondant seaweed onto the cake. Since I do keep my cakes refrigerated before decorating, the buttercream is a little bit firm, which is great for sticking flat fondant pieces onto the cake. However, this seaweed is a little bit more 3D and it has more texture to it, so it's harder for this to stick onto the cake. After all the seaweed is placed on the cake, it's time to start adding all of the rest of my fondant pieces. And I did use a silicone mold to make some of these, and the others are hand sculpted. After most of those fondant pieces are on the cake, it's time to add my character figures. Originally, this customer did send me one of my previous cakes as an inspiration, and the picture she sent was actually a Luca cake that I had done before. However, the characters on there were edible images. Most of the time, the character figures are going to be a little bit pricier than the edible images, depending on the characters, of course. So in this case, I went to Amazon and I actually found these really cute bath toys, and they were under $10. So I decided to go with these, and that way her son can still play with these after the party's over and once they've been washed. Last, I placed some crushed up graham crackers to that bottom border, and the cake's all done. I really liked how this one turned out. The following day, the customer did send me this